Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the middle of January. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate, drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Capricorn, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, they're trying to scam you, please do not get scammed. There are a lot of them going around. And I also do exclusive content on my Instagram, so if that's your thing, definitely give me a follow there. But I've decided to do a Celtic cross here for this middle of the month reading. So if you're curious what the spread is, that is what it is called. I like to do these from time to time. But if you watch my content regularly and you've not yet hit the subscribe button, please do consider doing that. It helps my channel grow in a big way. So let me make sure everything is in view here, and then we'll get right into it. All right, and I do like to take 3 cards here to clarify as we go along. So we'll put those right there. All right, I think we're good enough for me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Knight of Wands. So Knight of Wands talks about going on some sort of grand adventure. Okay, there are a lot of different ways that you can take the Knight of Wands energy, but it almost always comes forward when you're ready to move residence, change location, go to a new place, anything like that with this Knight of Wands. But you can extend that out to like a grand adventure, right? It's like being spontaneous and being a spontaneous participant within the universe. And that really feels like allowing things to just happen, right? And not necessarily trying to force things, not being impulsive, but rather doing what you feel like you want to do, which is exactly what the Knight of Wands does. And along with that, they're kind of in a good position because they're considered the maverick, or at least I like to say that they're the maverick in the tarot, in that they can do a lot of things. They're talented. They're kind of a jack of all trades type of energy. And you know, it could mean that you have a major talent for something. I don't know why I'm just like getting that. We have a bunch of wands here, you know, with the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands. Now we have this Knight of Wands on the bottom. I'm getting that energy. And so, as well as the Three of Pentacles here. And so, yeah, but I actually feel like some of you, just going a little bit deeper here, I feel like some of you are going somewhere and going somewhere fast is the energy. And the reason being is in your current situation, you have the Chariots. Okay, the Chariot is travel by vehicle, all right? Short distance trips, getting somewhere and trying to get somewhere fast, okay? Like getting in your car here, the Chariot is indicative of like a vehicle, right? Of a car, and going somewhere, right? And especially when you have that Knight of Wands energy's influence there as well. But you could also say that the Chariot is, the big message with the Chariot is that it talks about through self-discipline, you are achieving a major victory. You are achieving a major triumph. It's a very good card. And what's interesting here is it's this idea of as above, so below. Okay, as you put in the work, Capricorn, you are rewarded. And so, leaning in on your achievements, leaning on your skills, your talents, your abilities at this time is going to help you get to where you need to go very quickly. And I do feel like you recognize that. By the way, there are lots of really, really good things here. We have double aces, we have big wins, we have multiple victories, we have multiple new beginnings. I'm interested to see where this reading goes. So in the problem position, you do have the Six of Pentacles, which is this idea of financial balance. You can see the scales here on the card. But it also says that the act of giving is just as important as receiving. And, you know, with that, it can indicate that I always like to say that the Six of Pentacles, if you're in a job, like if you work for someone, it's a good sign that potentially you will get a raise or an upgrade or a higher position in your organization, because the Six of Pentacles indicates things coming back around. Okay, and this idea of having given something and now receiving. Okay, and so that might have been you going all out on a project. It might have been you putting in years of service in your job or something like that, and now that finally coming back around. It's in the problem position though, And so what's interesting here is if you've been waiting for that and has not happened, you could easily be getting on the road, right? You could be moving somewhere. You could be getting to a new job, moving to a new location, saying, I'm not going to wait around. And I feel like you might be quite successful in that. You might be quite successful in that. So in the past, you have the Temperance card. This is a card of balance, okay? So healing, alchemy, it's a very nice energy. It's situations turning around. It's Sagittarius energy, patience, moderation. And, you know, it says that as you begin to attain balance, the right people, the right circumstances, the right opportunities will come into your life. I think you've spent time doing that, Capricorn. I think you've spent time balancing something out here, and it's now coming in to full circle for you in the current situation as you have the Chariot and the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so in the future here, you have the Ace of Swords. So this is a big card of triumph and victory, similar to the Chariot. Okay, the Chariot's an even bigger victory, but you have them here all over the place with the Chariot, with the Ace of Swords, with the Six of Wands, which we'll get into more. This Six of Swords feels like it's a new beginning after a victory, or it's a victory that leads to a new beginning, depending on how you want to look at it. It's also a breakthrough, okay? It's mental insight, mental clarity, the clouds in the background clearing. It's like a spark of insights, a spark of like mental insights that you may be having here. And for many of you, I get the sense that it's possible that you have spent time giving too much in an employment situation or to someone else, and what's beautiful about this reading is you are now saying, you know what, I'm going to take my power back here, okay? Whether it's with a person or whether it's with an employer, you're saying, no, I have so much to offer to anyone, okay? Or any workplace or any environment. And that's what I think this realization is about. Now, in your conscious awareness, you have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is your teammates, your team environment, your colleagues, your workplace. And you can see that this person's proud, right? They're holding up their latest creation. You can see the mallets, the anvil in the background, indicating that they are a builder. And so this is another one of those like craftsman, artisan type of cards. And I said from the beginning here with this Knight of Wands, this Chariot, the Ace and the Page, like you have a special craft, or you have a special skill, or there's something that you can do here that is quite valuable to people, is what I feel. And the Three of Pentacles does indicate reward and recognition from your colleagues. It's the card that comes before the upgrade of the Six of Pentacles. So the Three of Pentacles, which is interesting, the Three of Pentacles indicates being recognized. The Six of Pentacles indicates that job upgrade or that offer coming through, right? That increase or that promotion. The thing is, the Six of Pentacles is in the problem. So it's like, you're being recognized. I just don't feel like... It's almost like we're in an interesting time for jobs right now, and I get the sense that you're recognizing that, and there are probably other opportunities available, and you have that here, okay? In this in the unconscious, what you're not aware of in this lower row, you have the Page of Wands. So this Page of Wands talks about, that's probably one of the biggest cards for getting a job offer, a literal job offer, because pages can always indicate news, offers, opportunities coming in, but the Wands is the suit of enterprise, okay? And so it's the biggest page when it comes to getting an offer or a job opportunity or taking a job. And so there it is, right? You may not see it right now, but you are realizing that there is something available and it will come, because the reason you may not see it is this lower row is the hidden or the unseen, this lower position here. But anyway, moving on. In the current situation, or I'm sorry, your current influence, the way that you are influencing the situation, you have the Ace of Wands. So this is one of my major self-employment combinations, especially if you sprinkle on the Knight of Wands here. So, you know, maybe the offer is coming through a side hustle. Maybe the offer is coming through a opportunity to increase, like if you do contract work, maybe you're going to start doing freelancing or something. This is the best card right here, the Ace of Wands, for starting a business, for starting an enterprise. And it's definitely a nice energy. Now, if you're just not interested in owning a business or doing a business, it can indicate new opportunities coming in as well, especially with the influence of the Page of Wands, getting a new start somewhere else. And again, that's being magnified here with this Ace of Swords. And again, I feel like it's around a talent or an ability or a gift that you have that's really helping you out here. Now, in your external influence, what's happening outside of you, this is not necessarily something that you can control, but it's happening outside of you, is the Six of Swords. So this talks about transitions, going to new places, seeing new people, going to new shorelines. This is another travel card, all right? So you have the Chariot, you have the Knight of Wands, and the Six of Swords. You're going somewhere, okay? Whether or not it's a move or something, but you are going somewhere at this time, Capricorn. And I do feel some of you are going to move for a new opportunity, or you're going to move for a new something, like physically. Like I think you're going to move residence, especially, I don't know why I'm feeling like a single Capricorn is going to be moving or something like that. It doesn't matter. It could be anybody, but some of you are absolutely doing that. And for others of you here, what's going on with the Six of Swords is there is an undeniable transition that's happening, okay, in your life, a rite of passage that you're going through. If you like where you live and you know that's where your roots are, this transition is talking about going somewhere mentally or going somewhere in terms of your career. You have this Six of Wands here in the hopes and fears. You're hoping to have this victory. Well, you have victories all over the board. You have the major ones, a lot of the major ones with the Chariot, the Ace of Swords, the Six of Wands. This is the biggest victory in the Suit of Wands. And let's take a look here at all this fire energy. The Temperance is the sign of Sagittarius, and you have all these wands. Okay, this is, you may be fearful about the changes in your career that are happening, but they're coming in, okay, and they're very good for you, it seems, here, especially with the Six of Wands, which is public recognition. This Three of Wands is reward and recognition, but this is like the bigger form of that with this Six of Wands energy. So there's something very good here, kind of turning around for you. Now you have this Four of Swords in the outcome as well, which is rest, recovery, recuperation. It's also healing from heartbreak. And so what's interesting here is this Four of Swords, you can see the Three Swords on the banner above this person. The Three Swords is the Three of Swords tarot card, which talks about heartbreak. They're healing from that. And that can be, the Three of Swords can be anything that is breaking your heart. And so what I feel like, tying this all together, I do feel like there was an opportunity in your place of employment that hasn't come. Maybe you were even promised an opportunity and it just hasn't come, and that's been heartbreaking. Okay, it's almost like this double-edged sword where you know that you need to leave, you know that you need to make this transition, but you also, like, leaving your current situation is challenging for you as well. And I get the sense that in the future you're going to heal those feelings. So let's go ahead and start to clarify the situation even more. Okay, so you have the High Priestess. So this card talks about intuition, okay? The High Priestess is emerging from water. They're emerging from the deep, dark, hidden part of the earth, the water, right? We don't know what's in the ocean. And the High Priestess talks about, with that, the hidden knowledge coming to the surface of the water here. And so there may be secrets, there may have been something that was kept from you, okay? And I do get that energy. It does not surprise me that you pulled this High Priestess card, considering that I feel like something just didn't turn around, like something didn't come through in terms of a job offer with the Six of Pentacles in the problem position that you thought it would. It could have been concealed in some way. There could have just been like interference there. But the High Priestess can also talk about desirability. Okay, and so like I said, you are absolutely desirable to many people here at this time. Okay, so you have the Fool. This new beginning is extremely powerful for you. Okay, this is very clear that you are getting in your car, you're getting on your horse, you're getting in the plane, you're going somewhere, in the boat, whatever, and you're going there quickly. Okay, you're getting there fast with the Fool. That is the start of all of the tarot. It's the start of a new cycle. It's the start of a new you, really. And again, spontaneity is going to be very important for you at this time. Just allow everything to happen. Lastly, you have this Two of Wands, which is this energy of like being at a fork in the road, okay, needing to decide which path to go down. And it can talk about research, planning, discovery, getting into that sort of phase here, and really choosing the path that's right for you. It could be a choice between two options or people or opportunities. For you, I think it's opportunities. And just the Two of Wands says to take a grounded approach and make sure you're dotting your I's, crossing your T's here, and making the right opportunity, because it does imply research as well. So let's go ahead and pull some additional messages here. Let's see what other cards want to come forward for you, Capricorn. This is a great reading, I have to say. This is a very, very good reading for you. You also have You're Ready, which is a nice card. This is the last card in the in this Oracle deck, and so it's the completion of a cycle. So you have one cycle starting, and now you have one cycle here kind of maybe being wrapped up, which I think is with your old opportunity or your old workplace. You have success and you have no. So what's interesting here is no what? Let's see here, compromise. Okay, so there may have been rejections in the past in jobs, and just know that that has made you stronger. Okay, you're moving towards major success here. You're ready for whatever new opportunity is coming in. Let's see what else we get. Let's pull some Kipper cards here. All right, let's see what we get here. Okay, so you have Thief, High Honor, Official Person, Lovers, Bad Health, Great Fortune. Yeah, so I normally don't read reversals, but the Official Person is my HR card. Human Resources, for those of you who are unfamiliar. I get the sense that there was a block, like it's almost like HR blocked your upgrade or something, or like there was something that was concealed and hidden with Thief, High Priestess, and the Official Person in reverse. Again, I almost never read reversals, but I'm wanting to do that because we're talking about how you have this challenge here with the Six of Pentacles. There was something here that didn't come through. The thing is, you have so much respect from the people around you. With High Honor card, like people really go to you as somebody who to look up to in the workplace, and whatever it is that you do for your career. And it talks about medals and merit increases and awards, but it's like it didn't happen. It was like maybe even like there was something that happened there. Lovers, Bad Health, Great Fortune. The bad health is talking about the health of the situation with whatever stealing or whatever's being concealed here. But know that with this Great Fortune card, this is the best card to pull in the Kipper deck. It talks about major turnarounds, major success in your financial situation, in your career situation. Whatever you want to do, the Great Fortune card says, here it is, it has arrived, it is for you. So it's a very nice card. So I love this reading. Thank you so much for being here. There are better things on the horizon for you. Hope you enjoyed this. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.